Hello guys and girls, welcome back to Geekism. My name is John T. We're here in Planet Coaster. We're cracking on with King Coaster. The eagle-eyed of you will notice that this isn't the coaster that we built in the last episode, or we had in the last episode in fact. I've made a little mess up. I keep doing it lately and I don't know what's wrong with me. I saved over this file with the Let's Build series. I don't know how it's happened because I'm normally so careful about it to the point where I have 2 save files for Let's Build just in case, because it would be awful if I ever lost that. Anyway, I saved over it, so I've came back in. I've rebuilt a coaster. It's not a replica, but it's a similar sort of style. It's an arrow coaster, and that's all we've got. I haven't built the Loopy Turns one or the Loony Turns one, whatever it is, because I think we can have a better go at it, and I think we can get silver with it. So I'm going to show you where we're up to. We used this coaster here to get both easy and the start of medium. It has 6 excitement, at least 4 fear. It's also, because I've got quite a bit going on in the second run, it's also done one of our hard ones as well, which is at least 7 excitement, at most 4 nausea, and 8 inversions. There's actually quite a lot going on in this ride, and I thought it'd be quite good to actually ride it. So let's go in and click ride camera. Looks like we're just about to start a new run, which is good. As soon as are people coming on it? Yeah, here we go. Okay, so I thought we'd give it a little run. It got pretty standard arrow build. I say it's pretty standard. It's the second half is probably a little longer than it normally would be after the brake run. But I did it with easy, with a simple brake run, and then once I got a bit of money, went back and changed it so we got medium. So we got a nice big drop down into a double vertical loop. Second one there. And then, I forget the name of this one, it's basically just like a big overbank turn going into a corkscrew, or heartline roll that is even, sorry. Brake section there, going back into another vertical loop. So we've got loads of speed that we need to start getting rid of a little bit. We've got this huge, I forget the name of this one, it's not a cobra roll, but again, this sort of double roll back in on itself. Another overbank turn. And another overbank turn. This is just, I realised that we were only 1 inversion off getting that done, so I thought we'll go for it. Little turn underneath and then back up. It's a pretty cool coaster. I'm really quite happy with it actually. So it's worked out quite nicely. It's not the best I've done, but it's, you know, it's solid. It does exactly what it's meant to. And I left the game running for a little while, and you can see now that it's earned us a whopping 83 grand, which is quite incredible really, considering we just have these 2 coasters and nothing else in the park. Everyone must be getting so annoyed that they're hungry or thirsty or whatever. The other thing that people have asked is that we ride this one. There's a few people who aren't really playing the game so much anymore, but they're kind of, you know, living vicariously through me, so they'd like to see what it's up to. So we'll speed it up until we get going. Unless, oh, hold on. It did tell me before that it had broken down. It looks like it's been fixed again. Okay, so we'll just let these people come up here. We do need a couple of stalls. I think it's getting to the point now where people are getting really ticked off with food and drink. If you look at our guest rating, he's really happy, but it's only because there's not that many people in the park. So we'll go for a drinks place here. As soon as the oh, it's a double one. We don't really want a double one, do we? What about this one? We'll go for, none of them look great, do they? I mean, that looks great, but it's a bit piratey really. Okay, well, let's just put it down and see what happens. There. Is it just 2? Yeah, see, well, let's change one of these then. Oops. Sorry, guys, you gotta go. Shops and facilities. Custom. So we've got a milkshake in place. So let's put down a chief beef as well. People should be pretty happy with their food and drink options for now. We could do with a toilet as well. What toilet blueprints have we got? We've got this huge Fairy Tale Village one. We could probably put this somewhere. I mean, it could go next to it there, I guess. It makes it like a little, almost little main street, to be honest. That'll probably work quite nicely. So we'll pop you there. Yeah, there we go. They look pretty nice together. I want to put a little bit of quick signage on there, though. So let's just go back into this one and go to custom wall signs. No, shop signs we want, don't we? So, 1.2 has been announced when I'm recording. They're recording this on Saturday morning. This was going to come out a little bit quicker, but like I say, unfortunately, I lost it. So I spent some of my time that would have been recording kind of rebuilding where we were up to, unfortunately. So this is a little late, but it did get me a good chance to see 1.2 in all its glory at PAX East, and it looks absolutely fantastic. There's not a new full theme, and that's probably the only thing I would say about it so far, is that I would like a new full theme. You know, something like Egypt or dinosaurs or something like that. There is new scenery, though. The new scenery is kind of all the things that we're missing currently in the game. So a lot of fences, a few wall pieces and roof pieces that are missing, a lot of signage for the shops that came in 1.1, the winter update, really looking great. A few new rides, a great looking new coaster, a suspended inverted coaster that looks really awesome as well, and go-karts, loads of other stuff as well. There is a video on the channel that's got a rundown of all the new stuff. I'll put a link up in the corner there for you. We have actually got to research Looney Tunes. I forgot about that. Let's get it started, shall we? We've got the money for it. Especially abnormal, that's the one, isn't it? Do you know what we'll do? Is we'll rack this right up because we've got the cash. It doesn't really matter if we're not making it. We've got 85 grand. I let the game running for like an hour while I went to go and make some food, thinking it'd bring in like 10 grand or so. It's brought in 80, which is crazy. Okay, let's get a ride on this. So it's just come back into the station, which is perfect. It looks like it's having a little checkup. It needs to have a good checkup because it breaks down all the time. So that might be something we can do after we've had a go. You going to clear off, pal? Yes, you are. As well, the mechanics just reminded me in the new expansion, in the new update, we're going to have security guards. Something that they tried to put into the game in the first place, but it wasn't quite fun enough, wasn't quite ready. So they took them out, and they've now brought them back. They look really good fun, actually. You've got security guards and security cameras, and because of those, there's now going to be vandalism and pickpocketing in the park. There's going to be pickpockets in the park if it's doing well, because obviously they think that there's going to be lots of people there with money, and if it's not doing so well, there's going to be vandals who are kicking off about how rubbish the park is. So either way, you've got to worry about it, which I think is a great way of doing it, because hold on, let's just get on this cool run. Here we go. I'm not too sure how they pause that. I've not really played with this coaster properly yet, but look at this. Whoa! And it takes us right out of the mouth. You get a great view of the park. Look at that. I can't imagine anything like this would actually exist. I don't know. Maybe. And then we go back in again. It's this underground pirate lair. How good does that look? Great bit of triggering on the lights there. Another sort of underground lagoon. And that's it, pretty much back up. Nice and quick, nice and easy. Great little money maker. Cool ride that. I look forward to building a launch coaster in our own park. I'm thinking sci-fi. Thinking a sci-fi launch coaster would be pretty cool. I'm going to request a refurbishment on it because it seems to break down all the goddamn time. Right, I'm going to pause a little bit then while Looney Tunes. I can never say it because I keep wanting to say Looney Tunes. I'm going to pause a sec while the Loony Turns is researched, and then we'll come back and then we'll build it here. And we're going to try and get that one there. It doesn't exceed 40 miles an hour, but has 5 seconds of airtime. Let's see how we get on. Okay, here we go. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, Loony Turns. I was going to say, it's not random. I'm pretty sure it gives you the same one each time. Okay, so let's get another coaster on the go. Good Family Fear. I'm not too sure what that one is, but we need coasters unlocking, basically, because all this is about coasters. So, let me just double check. All this needs to do is not exceed 40 miles an hour, but have at least 5 seconds of airtime, not 5 moments of airtime, which is what I tried to do in the last one. I think that was the big problem. So basically, we're going to have to build this ride a little bit wrong. It's meant to be very small little bumps, overbanked turns, underbanked turns even, sort of facing the wrong way. Lots of little kooky elements. But we're kind of going to have to try and build it a little bit more like a Woody. Lots of really big, overarching hills, I think. So, let's get into it and see what we can do. Okay, just wanted to pause there. This isn't the ride. I just wanted to show you that it looks like we're okay. It looks like we can carry on building with this. Basically, I wanted to see if these sort of bigger loops... I mean, the ride's going to be hideous. I'll be honest with you. It is going to be an awful roller coaster, but it's going to get us that silver, which is what we need. You'll see here that it's going to be nice and quick over the hills, and that's the main thing there. That's what gives you the airtime. It's a bit of speed over hills, and you can see already with just 2 drops we've already got 1.8 seconds of airtime. We had 1.7 just before. That's weird. So 1.8 seconds of airtime, so 5 seconds of airtime should be pretty doable. The maximum speed is 39, so we've got to be careful that we don't go any quicker, but we shouldn't do. The main speed is going to be there. In fact, let's just have a little look and see if it is. Yeah, 39 there, exactly where I thought it would be. There's the quickest point there. So what we could even do is, if we go back to edit it, let's just turn that map off, and we can probably just smooth that bit out a little, and you might find that that takes the edge off the speed. We'll have to just have a little look. Let's have a look. Speed. There we go. So it's still 39 because it hasn't redone itself yet. This isn't an average speed, is it? This is a maximum speed. It does not exceed 40 miles an hour yet, so we have to be careful. It shouldn't be a problem, because the fastest point in the ride... no, it's still saying 39, but that's I mean, it should be okay. Let's just see if that actually makes a difference to the airtime count. Duration 1.9 gives a little bit more even, so that's not a problem. So we'll come off here. And we'll carry on building. We'll do a little bit real time, shall we? Just for funsies. Let's just smooth that out a little there. I mean, it really is not going to be a smooth coaster at all. But like I say, it's going to do the job that we need it to. So let's come back to here. Take that off. And I don't really want to have to redo this whole thing again. But we're definitely going to have to do something with it, unfortunately. Okay, let's just have a look. 24 metres we got to there, so I'm going to take this around that way a little. There we go, and then we'll bring it back. I'm hoping that's 24, that's 26, so we'll just go a little lower. 25, hopefully that'll be okay for us. And then what we can do is actually come down here and go underneath ourselves almost. But we're going to take it around a little bit more. We're going to try for another airtime hill here. So we've got to go just slightly lower than we did last time. In fact, a little bit lower than last time, because we actually want it to be pretty quick as it goes over here, because that's what's going to give us the airtime. So actually, we'll take that. It's given us that because it can't go much higher due to the cable track there. So we'll take the 21 meters and just see if that's enough to make a good airtime hill. Looks like it is. Like I say, with airtime hills, you've got to have a little bit of speed going over them, really, else they're not going to be doing what you want them to. 19 again should be fine. Should still get airtime even though we're curving there. Let's have a look. We'll take it again. This really isn't how this ride should be built, but it's doing the job for us to get us that silver. Okay, we'll try another one up there. What's that? 15. You're 19 again, so you need to come down a little lower. Maybe one more. That's going to give us loads of airtime there, which is great. Bring you round there. Back up again. We just consider getting back to the end at some point. So it's probably going to be here that we do that. We could do quite a cool drop around there and back up just to finish the ride off. And that'll take a bit of speed out of it as well. we go. We'll take it around this way. What are you struggling with? What are you in the way of there? Whoops, sorry people. Did I just miss people there? Let's just stop the test a minute. I can't believe I didn't hit anyone. I hit one guy. I hit a few people there. Sorry folks. Need a hand. You have to come out and pick yours up. Yeah, sorry about that guys. There you go. Sorry ladies. I think everyone else was okay, weren't they? So, why can't we build that where I was trying to build it then? Let's have another look at that. Edit the track. It's telling me I can't do it. I'd love... for it to tell me what was in the way. Ah, there we go. I think it was that bit of stuff there is in the way. That's weird. Okay, so let's go. This could be quite interesting, actually. Let's go up and around here. I don't think it'll give us much airtime. In fact, we might struggle to get up it, actually. I'm just thinking that would be quite a cool little thing, though, wouldn't it? Going back over the ride that we've already got. Let's have a look. It must be doable. There we go. Oops, not quite. Just go a little smaller. There we go. Let's try and get as small as we can, because that's going to lose us a lot of speed. And that's as tight as you're going to go, is it? Okay. Okay, that's fine. Well, we're getting a bit of a hot mess here, which is pretty good, because that is usually how these things go. Shall we try for one more little bit of airtime? Can it be done? Can we make an awful ride and just squeeze in another second of airtime there? Let's just take it in. Okay, let's see how. I don't think that's going to be quite 5 seconds of airtime, but we'll give it a go. Let's start the test. And oh, I'll tell you what we need to do as well. We need to up the speed of that. Although that might up the overall speed, so we may have to keep that low. Well, let's see how we get on. First run. Whoa, it's flying up there. Yeah, we could definitely slow that down, because that's going to chuck that off there now. Most likely go over 40 miles an hour. I wasn't paying attention to the speed, but I think everywhere else we should be okay. Lots of airtime here. I can feel myself coming out of the chair as I watch it go over these airtime loops. One more. That's going to be a little there. Okay, let's have a look. Results. Oh no, 3.9 seconds. So we're still quite a little way off. And the maximum speed has gone up as well now. So what I'm going to do is just slow that down. Let's slow it down to 6. We might find that this less speed just gives us a little bit more on the airtime, actually. We need to neaten this up a little. Make that more of a neater hill. That one seems okay. They're all coming up a little bit more forcefully than they're going down. I don't want to smooth out the tops of them too much though, because we're going to be losing. Let's try that. I think we could probably improve that one a little by bringing it down. I actually do. I think it loses a bit too much speed there. So let's just take it from there to there, smooth it out. That'll take a little bit of the edge off it. Just enough, hopefully, to increase. Let's have a look how we got on that time. 2.4 seconds. Oh, so we lost some? We lost quite a bit there, haven't we? Oh, I think we're just going to have to make this ride a little longer and get some more airtime into it. So where can we... I mean, the obvious answer is here. Rather than coming back round, we go off down here somewhere. I think that's probably going to be what we have to do. Okay, time for another time lapse. Okay, it's an absolute mess, but I think we've done it. Yeah, it's telling me that we've got... Oh, let's just slow it down a little minute. It's telling me that we've got... Where are you? Testing, there we go. Maximum speed 39 miles an hour. Total airtime duration 5.1 seconds. So I think we're good. I think we have to open it though. That's the clincher, isn't it? Sorry that took a while. You'll see that I went back and forth and back and forth. What width are we on here? 6. Okay, but we'll take it here. I think it's quite cool that it goes under the path, over the path. Excuse me. We'll add some queue. Oh, we've got to do our entrance and exits, haven't we? That might be the problem. So place entrance. You can go there. Exit. You can go there. There we go. And then we'll connect it up. Yeah, let's keep that one. I was going to say, we're not going to be able to go very close there, are we? Because it's built a bit funky. But we could probably come down a little. And... oh no, still can't even go there. But that's okay, we can come... ah, this is quite cool. If we come this way... yeah, there we go. Be nice if that wasn't stuck to the... what have I done there? Oh, we've gone back up again. No, I don't like that. We want to keep it down. There we go. I really don't want it to follow the terrain like that because it's getting a bit messy. Okay, well maybe then, just maybe we can bring it back up. There we go. Yeah, that looks like it's going to work. Can it squeeze under? Can you just get under there? Oh no, unfortunate. Okay, which way do we go then with it? Might be able to just get under here. Again, it's making a bit of a messy path. Oh my words. Oh, I didn't realise it was like that side. Okay. Let's go right back. In fact... oh no! Let's not delete the ride. Let's do this. Let's go around that way. There we go. Keep it simple, stupid. If needs be. No, can't get under there still? Okay. Don't want to get too close because we've got an exit to come out here as well at some point. But I think we need a longer... why is that obstructed? You should be more than fine there, but you're really not, are you? Intersecting terrain, yes I know that. Okay, we'll go back again then. Can't believe it, that building the queue for this thing is almost as complicated as building the actual ride. Let's try that then. It's not the longest queue, that's the only problem. It's a really long ride, and there's no brake run or anything, so we literally just got that one car on it. Do we need to test it before we go? See as we deleted it. And path, exit, there we go. We will actually make you 4. There we go. Should be able to do this a little easier. Oh, that's awful. Ugh, looks like that's what's going to be have to be done. Why can't we do that, but we can do that? Okay, looks like we're going to have that awful angle. Well, that's horrific. To be honest with you, I'm considering just deleting this whole ride as soon as we've got the achievements, because it's just gross. It's on its way. I'm pretty sure all we have to do is open it to get the achievements, and let's just get it done. Oh, talking of which, I bet our next coaster is ready as well. Yes, it is. Let's have a look. What did we get? The Wendigo. I just can't see that helping us. There we go, silver. Awesome. Can't see that helping us, but we do have free spinning and Apex Predators. We'll get those both going as well, ready for next time. Let's get this open. We might as well earn some money off it. Fear's a little high, but excitement's pretty good, and the nausea is nice and low. So the only problem with this one is that it's not going to make us that much cash, because without being block sectioned, we can't have more, and we haven't really got. We can have 3. Oh, of course, because there's one, and the top of there is one as well. Okay, so well, let's try that then. Let's speed it up. Now we've got them all going. Okay, so we've got 3 running around. That's not too bad. That's you know, and especially now that block sectioned time isn't taken into account. That should run a little bit better, and hopefully people should flood up to here, and hopefully charge them a bit more, and that gives us loads of cash to work on our next coasters. Let's have a look. Are people flooding into this? Yep, yes they are, and I'm pretty sure they're going to say it's really cheap. Let's have a look. I don't have enough money. Go home then. Loony Turns is really good value. Good, that's what we like to see. So let's knock it up to, I reckon, 15 quid straight away. Even with no scenery, I think people are willing to pay 15 quid. Yeah, oh, you're not. What's your problem? Come here. I want to see somebody walk away. Was it that family there? I want to go on Loony Turns, but you've changed your mind. Okay, let's have a look. You're going straight back on it. Okay. Well, last thing we always do is we ride it, even though we really shouldn't. Let's start from the beginning. It's a very good place to start. Here we go. Really shouldn't, because it's awful, but it's got us silver, and that was the main thing about this episode, was that we got silver. So let's ride this and see how we get on. So I actually think it starts quite nicely. Well, we have to wait for the next one to come in, but that's good. That makes a bit of tension. I like that. I actually think it starts okay. This first drop is a little bit intense. Obviously the camera doesn't really do it justice. It's a lot smoother than the camera will have you believe. But with these rides, because they're such small cars, you've got to be so careful with the smoothing, because they will feel every little bump, and there's lots of bumps that we haven't got over here. Second lift hill, I always hate doing, but it was the only way I could keep the speed up that we needed to get this airtime in. We would definitely be able to accomplish this better with a wooden coaster, but so far we haven't seen those turn up in the research. So instead we've had to do it with this thing. Crazy coaster. And then an awful finish back down to end an awful ride. There we go. Okay, good. Well, it's got a silver anyway, and that's the main thing. And it's pretty wacky, but I've enjoyed building it. You know me, I like to keep my rides relatively realistic if I can. But hey, look, it's going to make a decent screenshot anyway, isn't it? Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. In the next one, we will begin to tackle gold. We've actually got 2 to do, look. Most 6 nausea, at least 1,000 metres long, and an average speed of at least 30 miles an hour. That's got to be some sort of hyper or giga, that has definitely. And this last one, 8 excitement, at most 5 fear, an average speed of 35, and a biggest drop of 100. Wow, that's going to be tough. That is like an ultimate coaster there. So we'll see how we get on. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, you can give us a like. It really does help out the channel. And if you're not already, don't forget to subscribe. Any thoughts, queries, or suggestions, you can pop them into the comments. And if you fancy a chat, you can find me on Twitter. I'm at JontySparrow. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.